Hey, you guys. Literally me. I'm funny. Sometimes I buy stuff, sometimes I say stuff, and sometimes I do stuff. Happy Gothmas! It's officially overstuffing day, so we can move on into Gothmas. And I figured, why don't we start out with some presents to myself. So I bought some shoes. I am really hard to buy shoes for nowadays. I used to be that high-end corporate girl that wore heels like every single day. Even with jeans on the weekends, like to go out and stuff, I like always wore heels because I was like, oh, I just feel so fabulous in them. It was like either heels or really kind of sporty sneakers or combat boots. Like there was no in between. Like I rarely wore anything else. As I got older, and I ran too much and just age in general of your decaying body, my feet started to develop a really bad case of plantar fasciitis, and I have some arthritis, and it is just very painful for me to walk nowadays. Which means I kind of had to give up the heels like completely. I really should have gave them up like a couple years ago when I was told by like 5 doctors, like you really need to stop wearing heels, but I just couldn't. I was glutton for punishment, and here I am not being able to wear them at all now. And so now I have to find shoes that are cute, but also really comfortable. So it's very, very difficult. Really kind of what I've been doing right now is just wearing my old yucky gym shoes because, you know, I buy specialized orthopedic gym shoes to support my feet while I'm working out. And then I just end up wearing them during the day and they're all beat up and everything. So I had to go to the mall one day. And if you know, I hate the mall. The only reason that I go there is because there's a Sephora there, and it's the only Sephora that's like within a billion miles, and when I have to return or try something, I have to go there. So unfortunately, I had to make a mall stop for Sephora, and we have a Macys at that mall that actually has a department called Macys Backstage. Macys Backstage is kind of like an area where they have kind of all of the things that they're just on last end clearance, and there's a shit ton of stuff in there. It's shoes, clothes, luggage, makeup, bags, like everything that you can think of, housewares, men's stuff, like all this stuff, and it's at really, really deep discounted prices. And I go in there every time I go to the mall just because it's something that I can't go to anywhere else. And sometimes I have luck there and sometimes I don't. Just, you know, this time I had a little bit too much luck. I always check the shoe department because, you know, I'm always on the hunt for like shoes, and they have a lot of like LifeStride and Naturalizer and all that kind of stuff. So I always do run through them like when I go there. But this time I found a ton of stuff that I really, really liked. So I was like, all right, this is getting a little out of hand, as I had 3 shoes in my hand plus thinking about another pair. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to open up the Macys credit card and save the 25% and just get all the shoes that I want, which I did. So we're just going to go through these shoes and you can check out what I got, and I'll kind of go through the prices and tell you how much I spent and how much I saved. And here we go. All right, I'm not gonna go in the order of which I picked these out because if I did, it would be like all over the place. So we're just gonna go from the top of the stack down, and we're gonna start with 2 pairs of fresh white sneakers. I have a thing about fresh white sneakers. Like, I don't know what it is. I love the look of fresh white sneakers. And right now I do not have a pair because they're all beat up from the gym. So I went ahead and I bought 2 very similar pair. These are both from a brand named Pony. I believe they're just some sort of streetwear tennis shoe thing. But the reason that I bought them is because they are that knit material. They're not like a traditional leather tennis shoe. They're like that fly knit material. And I've been very interested in those because they actually really kind of stretch to the foot. There's no like leather and padding pushing down on my high arch on the front. So I was really interested in something like this. And these actually were on sale for $21.99 a pair, but it turns out when I was ringing these up, one of these came out to $9.98. I don't know which one it was, but Even at $21.99 a pair, I was like, well, I can get 2 pairs of sneakers for less than like the price I'm paying for 1 pair of these others. So I just decided to get them both. So let me go ahead and open them up to show you what they look like. I'm gonna scooch over here because I'm gonna try and put a video here of me actually wearing them. So this first pair is just a really cute, just, you know, it's that fly knit material. It's just like stretchy all the way around. It's just a basic white tennis shoe. It's got the pony logo on the back and kind of like a clear white sole. These were really, really comfortable, and I thought, oh, okay, for $22, I could definitely get some pure white sneaker wear out of them. They are very, very comfortable, very adjustable on the front with the stretchy material and the laces. So $22. And then the second pair of pony tennis shoes look very similar, but they're a little bit styled differently. As you can see, they are still the all over fly knit material. They've got this like white kind of, I guess like their logo is like a check. So they have like a rubber check that goes around the outside, and the logo is actually on the tongue of the shoe. They have this like little kind of checked detailing around the bottom of the shoe, so it kind of gives it like a little bit of style. I thought they were, again, really comfortable. I don't know which one of these rang up for $9.99, but I'm happy to have both pair because as one gets dingy and dirty, I can just slap on the other pair and have a fresh pair of white sneakers again. Okay, this next pair is actually a pair of boots by London Fog. You've probably heard of this brand. They do kind of like outerwear type shoes and jackets and things. It's made for the outdoor elements. So these ones were actually on the clearance rack. Now I know the whole thing is clearance, but they actually have like even more clearance rack. So if you can see, these ones were actually on the clearance rack for $12.98. And I really thought for $13, they were completely worth it because I can like slap them on with some jeans if it's like rainy or like snowy outside and my feet will be completely dry. These are actually really, really cute. They are a black patent boot, ankle boot with like a black and white stripe, stretchy. So they have the logo on the very, very front. It's a very shiny patent black leather type. I think it's like PVC, but you can see the toe is like kind of pointed. So it's actually kind of fashiony in a way. And I'm not mad at all for these for like $13. So I definitely had to pick these up. I mean, duh. The next pair is Nine West. I know you had to have heard Nine West before. They were used to be a really big shoe store back in like the 90s. So it is kind of like a high-end brand. These ones were actually $29.99 on sale, and I had to buy these ones. I have been wanting a pair of styly wedge sneakers for such a long time. I have bought a couple of pair off of Amazon, but you know, buying shoes on Amazon is like a hit or miss every time, you know, and I haven't been able to find a pair that were like extremely comfortable, but I put these on and they were super comfortable and they were so freaking cute. This is what they look like. I am so in love with these. Like I put these on and looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, I need to have these. So this is like a off-white. It's not actually completely white, but it's like an off-white. It's got a zipper detail right here. It's non-functional, it's strictly decorative because you actually do use the laces. But as you can see, it has a built-in wedge. So it does give you like a little bit of that leg lift, but still a flat bottom. So they're stable. I put these on and I was like, oh my God, these are so cute. Like I love these so much. I was completely ready to pay the $30 for them. Like how adorable are these? You can pair these with anything just to elevate that little streetwear look. I just love these so much. I cannot wait to use them. Hence the video being filmed today because I do want to wear these babies. So look how cute these are. Okay. The final pair that I bought, these were the ones that I was like, I really, really want these, but I really shouldn't spend the money on them, but I really, really want them. And they were super comfortable and like kind of really, really cute. These were on sale for $39.99. These are a pair of Mia. which is funny because that is actually the second half of my first real name. So I figured it was like kind of kismet. If you guys didn't know, my actual real name is Karamia. I know, I'm actually Bunny, but my real name is Karamia. It's really Karamia. But it's kind of cool because, you know, if you watch The Addams Family, it's what Gomez called Morticia as a pet name. So that is my real name, guys. Anyway, love the box, first of all. But I didn't even see the box when I first saw these. I saw them just sitting out on the rack, and I was like, oh, I really like these. So these are a kind of, I don't even know, it's like a grayish cream color of like feminine lug boots. I don't even know how you would like really describe this. They're kind of like a grayish cream suede material. I don't want to say it's exactly suede, but it's something like it. And it's got, oh my God. Guys, this is the second pair of shoes from Macys that they forgot to take the fucking tag off. Oh my God. Okay, so now I have to go back to the mall. I can't even wear these now. Fuck. I have to go back to the mall and have them take this off. I have a little story about that on how my checkout process went anyway, but oh my God, that makes me so mad. Okay, so anyway, we'll just show the one that doesn't have the tag on it. Oh, that really irks me. I hate them all. I hate it. Anyway, I was kind of nervous to buy these because I am worried about them getting scuffed up and dirty. So listen, if you have any tips on how to treat a semi-suede material so that they don't get the black scuffs, comment down below. Let me know the brand name of the whatever it is you're telling me about, because I want to make sure that these things stay semi-pristine. I really liked the way that they looked on. They were like plain enough, but like just stylish enough that if you want to wear them with leggings, it kind of like urbanites a little bit. I was in love with these, and I am actually really disappointed that that fucking security tag is on. Fucking A, man. Okay, so on that note, I got the boots, I got the Nine West wedge sneakers, I got the London Fog outdoor boots, and then I got the 2 pairs of sneakers. Now, I ended up opening the Macys credit card. I got approved for the American Express Macys Star Wars card. The thing is when I checked out, I got one of the probably newest people like ever working Macys ever. I felt for her so bad because, you know, she was running her first credit card application thing. Plus I had all of these things, and like, you know, it was a lot for her. So I can't be too mad that she missed the security tag. But also I walked out of the security gates and it didn't go off, so what are they doing? Anyway, because I got accepted for the card, the total for this, oh wait, I do have one more item, but I'll wait till after this. The total for this ended up being $151 flat. I rounded up and gave the cents to Boys and Girls Club of America or whatever. But because I saved the 25% by opening up the credit card, my total came to actually $113. So I did get 5 pairs of shoes. Plus, because I knew I was opening the card, I saw this bag and I just had to buy it. This is a little Steve Madden backpack with some studs. So it's just a little leather backpack purse that I thought was too adorable to pass up. I believe it was $26.99. And so that did go into the total of the $151. So I ended up getting the 5 pairs of shoes plus the bag for like $113.50, I think was the end total after the discount. Yeah, man, that tag is just really irking me because I really wanted to wear those boots to work. Woosah, woosah. I can't really complain about all this stuff that I got because I did get a lot of things and it was really only about $100. And the way I put this into perspective was I was looking at a pair of orthopedic Skechers at Rack Room, and just that pair alone were $79.99, and I was going to buy them. So really, if you think about it, that was one pair of shoes for $80, and I ended up getting 5 pairs of shoes plus the bag for $35 more. So that's the way that I'm looking at it. Plus, now that I can clear out some of my shoes from my closet that I don't wear because they're uncomfortable, I have sold a couple pair on Macari and made back some of that money. So that's how I work my magic. That's all I have for you today, guys. If you could please like this video, it really does help me out. If you could please comment on how I can protect those white shoes once I get the security tag removed, that would be even awesomer. And then if you could subscribe so you can follow all of my shopping antics plus the Gothmas antics that are all upcoming this month, that would be the awesomest. I love you so much. I will see you on the next one.